I honestly feel like one of my friends doesn't even care about me or anyone else in our friend group when it comes to our feelings. So let me elaborate on that. Around the last few weeks of school, I showed the friend that I'm talking about. We're just gonna call her L, and I was showing her characters from the kid at the back, and she pointed at Soul and started calling him Cocklator. I know, crazy name. And I am a soul fishing kin. And I thought it was funny at first, but then it started getting weird when around the last few weeks she started saying stuff like, I miss Cocklator, I wish he was my man. And I started getting really uncomfortable with that, so I explained to her why. I don't want her saying stuff like that, and she told me, you're not Cocklator. And I get it, she didn't really understand, but also she just didn't really bother understanding in the first place, and she just kept saying that over and over and over again. And then after that, she called my friend a cunt for no reason. I also tried showing her different characters to see if she would start talking about them more than she was talking about fucking Soul, and I showed her Geo and she said shit, fine as hell. But not as fine as Cocklator. She also called Daryl ugly, and every other character in the game ugly that wasn't Geo or Soul. And I understand this might be seen as a non-issue, but it very much is an issue to me, because as Soul himself, I can say I have a fine shit, and it's definitely not her. Anyways, Liu out.